Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Lalita ji, will you do the invocation, please?
Hello.
Yeah, can you do the invocation, please?
Yeah. Just a second. I just come out. 1 second. Getting back to bed. I've gone out, so I have not kept anything ready. Yeah. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Akhanda Mandala Akaram Vyaptam. Same, no? These only you were saying, no? Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimiraandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gajananam Bhutaganaadisevitam Kapittajambuphalasarabhakshitam Umasutam Shokavinashakaranam Namami Vigneshwara Pada Pankajam Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Shubhakaryeshu Sarvada या कुंदेन्दु तुषार हार धवला या शुभ्र वस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदंड मंडित करा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्मा अच्युत शंकर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वंदिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा. सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा.
Om Aim Hrim Shrim Om Shri Matre Namaha. Okay, from
Continue that also.
No, shloka number 88.
Shloka number
88. We will start from
88.
there. Bhaktahardtamo bheda bhanu madbhanu santatihi. Bhaktahardtamo bheda bhanu madbhanu santatihi. Shivaduti Shivaradhya Shivamurti Shivankari. Shivaduti Shivaradhya Shivamurti Shivankari. Shivapriya Shivapara Shishteshta Shishta Pujita शिवप्रिया शिवपरा शिष्टेष्टा शिष्टपूजिता अप्रमेया स्वप्रकाशा मनोवाचामगोचरा अप्रमेया स्वप्रकाशा मनोवाचामगोचरा चित्शक्ति चेतना रूपा जडशक्ति जडात्मिका गायत्री व्याहृति संध्या द्विजवृंद निषेविता तत्वासना तत्वमयी पंचकोशान्तरस्थिता निस्सीममहिमा नित्य यौवनामदशालिनी. Now this line, be careful, because Nitya Yauvana is one word, but because of the chanda, we have to break it up. So when we break that, we continue the voice. So Nissima Mahima Nitya Yauvan. I'm not breaking the voice there. Other line, if you see, Tatvasana Tatvamai, there is a stop. Very minute, but there is a stop. Tatvasana Tatvamai Panchakoshantarasthita Nissima Mahima Nitya Yauvanamadashalini. Carry on to 92. Madagurnita Raktakshi Madapatala Gandhabhu. Madagurnita Raktakshi Madapatala Gandhabhu. Chandanadrava Digdhangi Champeya Kusuma Priya Kushala Komalakara Kurukulla Kuleshwari Kula Kundalaya Kaula Marga. Again the same thing. Kula Kundalaya Kaula Marga Tatpara Sevita Kumara Gananathamba Tushti Pushtir Matir Dhritihe. There is a ref, all of them have that r. So Tushti Pushtir Matir Dhritihi Kumara Gadanathamba Tushti Pushtir Matir Dhritihi Shanti Swasti Mati Kanti Kantir Nandini Vignanashini Tejovati Trinayana Lolakshi Kamarupini Malini Hamsini Mata Malaya Chalavasini. So these are the 8 slokas we will do today. So Bhakta Harda, Harda word comes from so the Harda word comes from Hriday. So Bhakta Harda, in the heart of the Bhakta, there is darkness. What is that darkness? Darkness is the identification of body, mind, intellect. Tama. Tamas ties us down. Where those of, when we are studying in the Bhagavad Gita, we see the 3 guna. 3 guna comes to us from the Sankhya Darshan. In Sankhya Darshan, the 3 gunas have been very clearly explained. We have seen in her names, we have also seen Trigunamayi, Trigunatita. So she is Trigunatita, but she is also Trigunamayi, which we will see also a little while later. Right? We have seen Chit Shakti, Chetana Rupa, Jada Shakti, Jadatmika. So she is both Jada as well as Chetana. Similarly here, she is Tamas herself, but she is also the person who allows us to cross Tamas. So Tamo Bheda. How does she do that? Bhanu Mat Bhadu Bhanu Santati. Bhanu means sun. She glows like the sun. She Bhanu Mat, like the Bhanu. Bhanu Santati, the rays of the sun, the effulgent rays of the sun. What is that knowledge? It is knowledge, Vidya. So in the form of Vidya, she removes the darkness of Tamas. Tamas is inertia. Tamas is the ignorance. The Tamas is Avidya. She herself is Avidya. She herself is Vidya. She can only remove herself. So that is the Bhakta Harda Tamo Bheda Bhanu Mad Bhanu Santati. Next, Shiva Duti. Shivaduti, very interesting name. It has a story. In chapter 11 of the Chandi, that is the Saptashati, Shivaduti Swarupena Hatadeitya Mahabale Ghora Rupe Maharave Narayani Namostute. So we get that in the 18th shloka of the chapter 11. Shivaduti Swarupena. So the Devi who took the form of Shivaduti, and what did she do? She killed the Mahabala, the very strong demons, Hatadaitya. She killed all of them. She has a very terrible form. Ghora Rupe, Maharave. She has a loud roar. Narayani Namostute. So in the Devi Mahatmyam, it is given a very beautiful description. Devi is in the form of Kaushiki. Kaushiki is the sheath Devi. So when Kosha comes from sheath. So she shed herself and multiplied herself. So Kaushiki, the one who has sheaths, she removed the sheaths from herself. In that, she appeared from the body of Kaushiki. She appeared as a divine light in the form of the goddess Shivaduti. And Shivaduti came, she was like a wild woman. She had hair which was all open, and she was accompanied by hundreds of jackals. And Shivaduti went to Shiva and said, go to Shumbha and Nishubha and give them the message that if they don't surrender, they will be killed. Shiva becomes the messenger. Shivaduti. She is the one who made Shiva into a messenger. So Shiva is only a messenger boy for Devi. So Shiva went and told them, look, this mad woman, she has so many jackals with her. She is going to eat, all the jackals will eat you up. Why don't you just surrender? In Kalika Purana, Shivaduti has been described. She is dark in complexion. She has long matted hair. She has Trinayana. She has three eyes, holds a khadaga in her hand, and her right foot, she is right on a jackal, and the left foot is on a shava, on a corpse. She herself is accompanied with yoginis. The yoginis who accompany her, Kshemankari, Shanta, Devamata, Mahodari, Karali, Kamada, Bhagyasa, Bhagamalini, Bhagavaha, Shubhaga. All these are Devis who accompany her. Each of them has their own story. We will get into those stories, then we'll not finish this at all. So, so that is the goddess Shivaduti. Shivaduti here for us, we have to understand, forget the stories. Shiva is a messenger for her, which means that which we are aspiring for only can come from her. Shivaduti. Shiva Para. Para means to have crossed over. So therefore, she is beyond Shiva. She is beyond Shiva. So Shiva is therefore in the sense that Shiva is the manifest form of Brahman. Devi assumes the unmanifest form of Brahman, which motivates all the manifestations. Shishteshta. Ishta, she who is liked by. Ishta, my Ishta Devata, my Ishta Devi. Right? And in Malayalam, there is a sentence which if you like somebody, then you say, or like something, you say, Eniki Ishtam, I like. Right? So Ishta, the word comes from Sanskrit, Ishta, to like. Shishteshta, Shishta, the persons who are disciplined. Right? Rangachi Shistapala. Follow lane discipline, you will find in Marathi. Right? Shishta. Shishta means discipline. People who are disciplined, people who follow the scriptures, people who study. For them, she is the one who is automatically, we like her. And therefore, what do? We worship her. Shishta Pujita. Shishteshta, Shishta Pujita. Aprameya. Meya word means measurement. Ameya means not measurable. Aprameya, never measurable. So she can never be measured. Aprameya. Swaprakasha. What is Swaprakasha? She is the one who causes the sun to shine. What do we see everything by? We see everything by light. Where is the light getting its energy from? From her. Swaprakasha. She does not need anything to illuminate her. Today you are seeing me because there is light between both of us. You are seeing the book because there is light. We are seeing the beautiful garden because there is light. How can I see the light itself? I can see the light itself when I am identified with her. Swaprakasha. Swaprakasha. Mano vachama gochara. Manas, vacha, speech, agochara. She is beyond speech and thought. She is beyond speech and thought. In the Upanishads, it beautifully says, where the mind cannot reach, the words cannot reach, that is the place where Brahman is. So, therefore, Mano Vachama Gochara. Then, Chit Shakti, she is consciousness. And in all beings that have consciousness, she is the one, Chetana Rupa. But then what about what does not have consciousness? This body, for example, Jada Shakti, Jadatmika. So even that which is not conscious, that which is Jada, that which is inert is also her. Which is why in Tantra, in Vedanta, the body is denied. So the body is not to be ignored. Whereas in Tantra, it says, use the body for also to reach her, because the body is also her form. The body does not need to be ignored. The body is also her. Jada Shakti, Jadatmika. Gayatri, Vyahariti. Gayatri, we all know, she is Gayatri. The Gayatri Devi, the five-faced Gayatri Devi with the 10 hands that we have seen as in the manifestation. Other than that, the Gayatri mantra herself, all of it is Devi. Vyahariti. Vyahariti, the 7 lokas. The 7 lokas. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Satyam. The 7 lokas which are there, all of these are called Vyaharitis. Vyaharitis. Taittiriya Upanishad explains the Vyaharitis very beautifully. So, Vyahariti. All these lokas are also her. So, जब गायत्री आवाहन करते हैं तो we also do the loka avahana. Bhur swaha, bhuva swaha, bhur bhuva swaha swaha, like that. So all these the Vyaharitis are also invited, right? Then, so Vyahariti, Sandhya. Sandhya, one, obviously it means the transition points. The transition points, dawn, midday, and dusk. The Sandhya, the Devi of Sandhya, the Devi that causes the Sandhya to happen is also her. But there is another meaning. Sandhi. Sandhi means to join. Sandhya, the one who allows the joining to happen. Joining of what? The joining of our consciousness with the divine consciousness. हमारी limited consciousness जब उस divine consciousness के साथ merge होती है, वो merging का portion को संध्या कहते हैं. And that Sandhya is caused by her. So she is also Sandhya. Because she is Sandhya, Dvija Vrinda Nishevita. She who is worshipped by Dvija. Dvija means those who are born twice. Who are born twice? Birds. Birds are born twice. Once from the egg and then from...
गुरु.
हाँ जी?
एक बार माँ के गर्भ से और दूसरी बार गुरु के द्वारा.
नहीं, पर चिड़िया कैसे जन्मती है? चिड़िया कैसे जन्मती है? तो पहले एक बार अंडे से जन्मती है, फिर अंडे में से फिर वापस निकलती है. तो वो भी तो द्विजा है ना. तो चिड़िया, सांप, ये सब द्विजा है. तो जब वो लोग बोलते हैं ना कि मैं ब्राह्मण हूँ, मेरे को द्विज बोलते हैं, तो बोलते हैं हाँ, तो द्विज का मतलब तुम चिड़िया हो, तुम सांप हो, हाँ, तुम मछली हो. पहले अंडा होता है, फिर अंडे से मछली होती है. So taking pride in the caste from this name has no meaning. Dvija means, as Meena ji very rightly said, one, the person who has the darkness has been removed. Guru, remover of darkness. Person who removes that darkness. Ajnana timirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya. Anjana का मतलब काजल. और वो काजल जो से लकड़ी लेकर लगाते हैं ना, सुरमा लगाते हैं लकड़ी लेकर, तो वो शलाकया, वो गुरु हाथ से वो लकड़ी लेकर ज्ञानांजन आंख के अंदर में वो ज्ञान के काजल लगाते हैं, और उससे मेरी आंख खुलती है. चक्षुरुन्मीलित येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. तो वो गुरु जो है, वो गुरु के बारे में जो देखते हैं. गुरुदेव तो लकड़ी लेकर काजल वाजल नहीं लगाते थे, वो सीधा आंख के अंदर में फुट खोल आंख, अब भी खोला, इतना टाइम क्यों लगता है? So therefore she Sandhya Dvijavranda Vishevita Tattvasana. So she who is sitting on the truth, Tattva. Tattva jo, yani the reality. She is sitting on that reality. Tattvasana. Tattvamayi. She is the form of truth herself. अब ये तत्वमयी जो है, इसका this has three names also. Tat, Tvam, Ayi. Tat, Tvam, Ayi. Also meaning Tat, that, Tvam, you, and Ayi, mother. तो तत्त्वमसि से तत्त्वमयी, वो तीनों का एक नाम भी हो सकता है, तीनों का तीन नाम भी हो सकते हैं. तत्त्वमसि के से एक वर्ड प्ले, दिस इज ऑल वर्ड प्ले. देवी हरसेल्फ इज डूइंग वर्ड प्ले, वो शब्दों का खेल दिखा रही है यहाँ. पंचकोशांतर स्थिता, पंचकोश, अन्नमय कोश जो आपको दिख रहा है, द वन दैट यू कैन सी इज कॉल्ड अन्नमय कोश. देन इनसाइड दैट there is the pranamaya kosha, inside that there is manomaya kosha, inside that there is vijnanamaya kosha, inside that there is anandamaya kosha. उसके अंदर क्या है? ब्रह्मन है. वो ब्रह्मन जो पंचकोश के अंदर स्थित है, पंचकोशांतर स्थिता, वो she is the one. निसीम महिमा, जिसकी महिमा, जिसकी ग्रेटनेस मेजरमेंट नहीं हो सकती है. इट हैज नो एंड. निसीम, जिसकी कोई सीमा नहीं है. देयर इज नो सीमा, देयर इज नो लिमिट टू हर ग्रेटनेस. नित्य यौवना, शी इज ऑलवेज यंग. व्हाई ओल्ड पीपल कैनॉट बी देवी, इज इट? नो, इट मीन्स दैट इन द देवी इज ऑलवेज यंग. माय बॉडी बिकम्स ओल्ड. I cannot become old because I was never born. And I will never die. So if I am never going to die, if I am never going to be born, then how can I become old? Old age is a function of the mind. It is a function of the body. It is a function of the intellect. People come saying, na, oh, so WhatsApp messages aate hain, age is only a number. Age is only a number because वो mind के अंदर में मैं aged हूँ, aged हूँ, aged हूँ. Right? That is the mental aging. Then there is the physical aging. वो मेरे से नहीं होगा अभी ना, ये मैं तो बुढ़ा हो गया. मैं क्या बुढ़ा हो गया? क्यों बुढ़ा हो गया? मेरा शरीर बुढ़ा हुआ, मैं नहीं बुढ़ा हुआ. शरीर बुढ़ा होगा क्योंकि शरीर जन्मा था. शरीर कालातीत नहीं है. So that is why नित्य यौवना, मदशालिनी. Madashalini, she is the one who she is the one who gives rapture, ecstasy. Mother here means rapture, ecstasy. Madashalini. Madhaghurnita raktakshi. Her eyes are red because she is drunk. तो वो पी के उसकी आंख एकदम लाल हो गई है और आंख ना गोल 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 घूम रही है. घूर्णित, आंख घूर रही है. अच्छा, तो देवी कौन सा ब्रांड पीती है? तो मैं भी थोड़ा सा वो पी लूं. देवी पीती है तो मैं भी पी सकता हूँ ना. वो जो ब्रांड का पीती है, वो ब्रांड हम यदि पी ले तो परमानेंटली हमारे भी मदघूर्णित रक्ताक्षी हो जाएगी. क्यों? क्योंकि शी इज इन एक्सटेसी बिकॉज हर आईज आर टर्न्ड इनवर्ड. Eyes are turned inward. She is in the ecstasy of being union with the self. And hence, if you see people who go into samadhi, realized masters, रामकृष्ण परमहंस के बारे में बताते हैं कि जब वो समाधि से उतरते थे तो उनके गाल लाल हो जाते थे, छाती लाल हो जाती थी, आंख एकदम लाल खून के जैसा हो जाता था और आंख उनकी रोल करती थी. तो वही, that is the state being described in that first full line. मदघूर्णित रक्ताक्षी मदपाटल गंडभूः. मदपाटल गंडभूः, गाल लाल हो जाना. मद और पाटल दो तरह के फूल हैं जिसके जो गंड का मतलब उसके जो 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 पोलन है, पोलन, द पोलन ऑफ दीज मद एंड पाटल, because of that her the cheeks have become red. She is being described in a state of continuous samadhi. Chandanadrava digdhangi, all her all her anga, her body, limbs are covered with chandanam. It does not mean that she has to be put, chandanam has to be put over there. The in the case of one particular realized master who is alive today, it is, I have personally experienced this. I don't want to name, but personally experienced this. His body emanates a continuous flavor, a smell, continuously. A beautiful flavor of a mixture of the champa flower and the chandana flower and the chandana tree. So just 1 second. So, and that is exactly what is described here. Chandanadrava digdhangi champeya kusuma priya. चांपेया कुसुम प्रिया. ओ देवी को चंपा फूल पसंद है. देवी की उपासना करते समय चंपा का फूल हम लोग चढ़ाएंगे. So when you do the worship of Devi in इसमें करते हैं भगवती सेवा के नाम से, it is she is worshipped in the form of a lamp. अग्नि में उनका आवाहन करके, दिए में उसका आवाहन करके, then she is worshipped. So then the Purohit will tell you that champa flowers, we must get champa flowers. She likes champa flowers. In name now in shloka number 92, champeya kusuma priya. So champeya kusuma priya. नहीं अरे क्या बाकी क्या गुलाब का फूल उसने नहीं बनाया क्या? मोगरे का फूल उसने नहीं बनाया क्या? तो सब फूल उसके लिए ग्राह्य है. But champeya kusuma priya indicates the essence of that smell that comes from her when she is in the state of samadhi. Kushala is she who is able to do anything. Expertise. हर एक चीज में उनकी एक्सपर्टीज है. योग कर्मसु कौशलम. भगवत गीता में बोलते हैं ना, भगवान श्री कृष्ण बोलते हैं कि योग क्या है? कौशलता की योग है. जब मेरे अंदर में कौशलता होती है, कौशल होता है, then I am in yoga. Expertise in action. Kushala. Komalakara. But when you do that expertise, yet there is no aggression. Aggressiveness. दिमाग के अंदर में हाथ पैर बहुत जोर से चलते हैं. त्रिशूल एकदम स्पीड से आता है. खड़ग एकदम ब्यूटीफुली अपने ईगो को काट के निकल जाता है. वज्र रूप से उसके वज्र वैरोचिनी के रूप से, छिन्नमस्ता के रूप से उसके मेरे सर की ईगो को 1 सेकंड में धो देती है. मगर all of it is done with tenderness. Komalakara. Because she is tender. Her shape is tender. Her behavior is tender. आपके पीठ पे मम्मी के बेलन टूटे हैं कि नहीं पता नहीं. बहुत सारे बेलन मेरे पीठ पे टूटे हुए हैं. बहुत बेलन टूटे. तो बचपन में मम्मी के हाथ से बहुत बेलन के टूटे हैं. और हर एक बेलन टूटने पर ही मैं क्या बोला? मम्मी मम्मी मम्मी. राइट. पापा मारते हैं तो क्या बोलते हैं? मम्मी. मम्मी मारती है तो क्या बोलते हैं? फिर भी मम्मी ही बोलते हैं. कभी पापा के पास नहीं जाते. राइट. तो क्यों? क्योंकि जो माता है वो कोमलाकारा है. इसीलिए कुशला, कोमलाकारा, कुरुकुल्ला. कुरुकुल्ला एक नित्या देवी की का नाम है. जब नित्या की हम लोग जब बात करेंगे लेटर ऑन, तब मैं उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा और जाऊंगा. कुलेश्वरी, कुल की जो भी देवी है वो हर समय देवी ही है. उसका नाम कुछ भी हो. तो आप यदि कुछ अजीब नाम आपको मिलेंगे. गुजरात में जाएंगे तो गोगा देवी. फिर ऐसे आप यदि हिमाचल में जाएंगे तो वहाँ मूगा देवी. ऐसे आपको नाम मिलेंगे. You will get names like Goga, Muga, etc., etc. Don't worry about all those names. Don't try to find out what they mean. They are all Kuleshwari and therefore they are me. That is what she is saying. Kulakundalaya. Kulakunda is the outer layer of the Mooladhara Chakra. In the Mooladhara Chakra, there are the petals, the 4 petals of the Mooladhara Chakra. Those outer layer of that chakra is called Kulakunda. Kulakundalaya, alaya means to stay. So she is in the Mooladhara. Kaula Marga Tatpara Sevita. Kaula Marga. In Tantra, there are 2 margas. Samaya Marga and Kaula Marga. We have also seen earlier Samayachara Sthita. So Samayachara is that That one part of one type of tantra, and kaula is another one. Samaya is sanctioned, or rather is prescribed through the Vedas or through the scripture. Kaula is prescribed through kulachara. In my family, this is the tradition. That is called kulachara. In my family, we do this way only, right? So that is called kulachara. So kaula marga tatpara sevita. Kumara Gananathamba. Kumara means Kartikeya. Gananatha means Ganeshwar. Ganeshwar or Kumar ki Mata. Kumara Gananathamba. Now the next few names are all found also in Chandi part. Tushti, Pushti, Mati, Dhriti, Shanti, Swasti, Kanti. ये सब हम लोगों को चंडी में देवी स्तुति के अंदर में हमको मिलता है. तुष्टि रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. पुष्टि रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. मति रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. धृति रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. शांति रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. कांति मति कांति रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ये सारे नाम हम लोगों को चंडी में भी मिलते हैं, राइट? तुष्टि सैटिस्फैक्शन, पुष्टि वेलनेस, Mati, intelligence, Dhriti, patience, Shanti, peace, Swasti, that which is auspicious, and Kanti, glowingness. Nandini, she who gives happiness. Vigna Nashini, she who destroys all the vignas. Vigna means obstacles. Tejovati, Tejovati, she is self-effulgent. Swaprakasha, so Tejomati, so therefore she is also shining. Trinayana, she has 3 eyes. Who else has 3 eyes? Shiva has 3 eyes, right? What does the third eye mean? Third eye means that the duality, हमारे जो 2 आंख है ना, तो dual सब कुछ दो दिखता है. Pain, pleasure, up, down, left, right. But where the duality vanishes when you have the third eye. When the third eye happens, then everything. In any case, we all have the third eye. Ours is closed, Shiva's is open. नेत्रत्रयाय वौषट. हम लोगों ने न्यास के बारे में मैंने पिछली बार बताया था. It explained about the न्यास, right? Where we had said that हृदयाय नमः, शिरसे स्वाहा, शिखाय वषट, नेत्रत्रयाय वौषट. नेत्रत्रय, 3 eyes. So 3 आंख है, तीसरी बंद है. खोलो, आंख खोलो. उसी को बोलो ना जिसकी 3 आंख है, वो खोल देगी. इसीलिए त्रिनयना. त्रिनयना. लोलाक्षी, बहुत सुंदर औरत की जो आंखें होती है, वो आंखें से ब्यूटी, द आईज ऑफ द वेरी ब्यूटीफुल वुमन. लोलाक्षी. काम रूपिणी, all the desire. What is the greatest desire? The greatest desire is that which cannot be achieved very easily. And what is it that cannot be achieved very easily? Moksha. Hence, Kama Rupini. Malini, she wears garlands. Hamsini. Hamsa kya hai? Hamsa is the reverse of the mantra Soham. Soham ko ulta kijiye. Hamsa, Hamsa, Hamsa. Ham kya hai? Breathe out. So kya hai? Breathe in. Right? Hamsa, Hamsini. She is the mantra. She is the physical form of the Soham mantra. She is the physical form of the Soham mantra. She is Prana herself. Soham is nothing but breath. So हम, so हम, हर सांस में सोहम, हर सांस में हम जब every breath that we take, in breath, so out breath, hum, so in breath, so and out breath, hum. This is continuous in our body. So she is the Hamsa. In actually in Swami, not Swami, Paramahamsa Yogananda, he is a Bengali. So they use the word O instead of A. So he has given the Hong Sau mantra. And people, I used to initially think, I don't know what this Hong Sau is. It is possibly some some Tibetan thing. Then I realized it is in Bengali. Hong Shou. Hong Shou, which is Bengali of Hamsa. Hamsa. It is the Hamsa mantra. Right? Then Mata. Mata, I don't think we need to explain. Today is Mother's Day. Mata. Malayachala Vasini. Malayachala. मलयाचल का मतलब जो पहाड़ के जो अंचल है उसको मलयाचल बोलते हैं. So the Malayalis, Malayali, Alai to stay, Malay mountain. So the whole of Malaya, Kerala is all very mountainous. आप यदि केरला में कभी जाएं, if you have ever been to Kerala, you will find that you will find not even 100 meters of straight road. आपको straight road कहीं नहीं मिलेगा वहां. सारे रास्ते ऐसे 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 सांप के जैसे. क्यों? Because the terrain is mountainous. So the roads are all like a snake, right? So that place is called Malayachal. So Malayachal में रहती है. वो बहुत जगह में रहती है. इसके पहले हम लोगों ने विंध्यवासिनी भी देखा. She stays in Vindhya also. She also stays in Himalaya. Then we also saw that she stays in Sringeri, Sringavasini. So therefore, she stays in many places, right? Actually, she doesn't stay anywhere. Everything is inside her. So Malayachala Vasini. In Malayachal, what is her name? In Malayachal, her name is called Bhagavati. वहाँ आप किसी भी केरला में चले जाइए तो हर एक बार देवी का नाम वहाँ भगवती से ही उन लोग उच्चारण करेंगे. ये भगवती का मंदिर है, ये भगवती का मंदिर है, भगवती का मंदिर है. So they don't give separate names. She may have a separate name, but they will call her Bhagavati. There is a very famous temple called Chotanikara. Chotanikara Devi का नाम क्या है? Bhagavati. So they call her Bhagavati only over there. So that is the name of in Malayachala Vasini. Let us quickly revise the 8 shlokas. Shloka number 88. Bhakta Hardatamo Bheda Bhanu Madbhanu Santatihi Shivaduti Shivaradhya Shivamurti Swaru Shivankari Shivapriya Shivapara Shishteshta Shishta Pujita Aprameya Swaprakasha Manovacha Magochara Chit Shakti Chetana Rupa Jada Shaktir Jadatmika Gayatri Vyahriti Sandhya Dvija Vrindas Nishevita Tattvasana Tattvamayi Panchakoshantarasthita Nissima Mahima Nitya Yovana Madashalini Madagurnita Raktakshi Madapatala Gandhabhu Chandanadrava Drigdhangi Champeya Kusuma Priya Kushala Komalakara Kurukulla Kuleshwari Kulakundalaya Kaula Marga Tatpara Sevita Kumara Gananathamba Tushti Pushtir Matir Dhritihi Shanti Swasti Mati Kantir Nandini Vignanashini Tejovati Trinayana Lolakshi Kamarupini Malini Hamsini Mata Malayachala Vasini. So this is as far as Lalita Sahasranamam goes. Then let us take up the Mahishasuramardini Stotram also. So today we will do Stotra number 8.
This 93rd. What did you say for Kurukulla?
Kurukulla, she is a Nitya Devi, Nitya. 16 Nitya Devis. Each Tithi has one Nitya. Each Tithi, there are 16 Tithis.
Pardon?
There are 16 Tithi. Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturtha, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami, up to Paurnami, 15, and then Amavasya, 16. Each of these has a Devi in charge. So Nityas are the Devis. Nitya meaning daily, or Nitya also means eternal. So she is the indicator of time. Nitya Devis are all indicator of time. So she is a Nitya Devi, Kurukulla.
This is that is different. Then Alpa Prana Kurukulla, that is Kurukulla.
That is okay. Good. Any other question? Anybody else? Okay. So let us start with Mahishasuramardini Stotra. So 10th shloka. Jaya Jaya Japya Jaye Jaya Shabda Parastuti Tatpara Vishnu Vishwanute Jhana Jhana Jhinjhimi Jhinkrita Nupura Shinjita Mohita Bhutapate Natita Natardha Nati Natanayaka Natita Natya Suganarate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasuramardini Ramyakapartini Shailasute. This shloka is the Ardhanarishwara shloka. Jaya Jaya Japya Jaye. So what is the, what we are saying, that the victory, the after the victory, whatever shouts come now. So the Japya is the prayers that are muttered. They are uttering the prayers. What are the prayers that is being uttered? Jai, 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 Jai. इसके लिए after the victory, then we are all, she has won over the, जीत गई है. इसके पहले we have seen that she was dancing. धुदुकुट धुदुकुट करके वो नाच रही थी. And in that dance of war, she has got victory. So now all the devotees, they are doing parastuti. She is doing other people. We are praising the others. Parastuti, tatpara vishwanute, and she is praised by the entire world. She is praised by the entire world. Jhana jhana, jhana jhana, anklets, right? When they make that sound, it is described in Sanskrit as jhana jhana. Jhana jhana jinjimi, jhana jhana jinjimi, jinkrita. Again, making that sound. Nupura, nupura we know it is the anklets. What does it do? Sinjita mohita bhutapate. Mohita. It enraptures whom? It enraptures the Lord Shiva himself. So after she has won her dance, and her anklets, the sound of the anklets makes Shiva enraptured. So he also starts dancing. Natita, Natardha. They merge and they now dance together. So in her legs there is anklets. In his legs there is there are no anklets. There is only the sound of the foot falling hard, because he dances on the Tandav side. She dances on the Saumya side. So Natita Natardha. Nata is an actor. Nata means that person who dances. Natardha. Ardhanarishwara. Nati, the female dancer. So Nata and Nati have become half-half. Natita Natardha. Nati Nata. Nati Nata. Nati and Nata. Nayaka as the leader of the dance. Natita Natya. This Natya means drama. So the drama that you are doing, the drama that you are creating, Sugana Rate, it is so beautiful. So now that you have won, Shiva has come to you and you have merged, and now you are dancing, and that dancing, we are also singing your glory. We are singing your praise. We are singing your Jaya. So Jaya Jaya Japya Jaya Jaya Shabda Parastuti Tatpara Vishwanute. The entire universe is singing your glory. Jhana Jhana Jinjimi Jinkrita Nupura Shinjita Mohita Bhutapate. So the Bhutapate has come. Natita Natartha Natita Nati Natanayaka Natita Natya Suganarate. And now we see the dance of the Ardhanarishwar on one side so active, so very, very powerful, on the other side so very beautiful. And both of them so very gentle. Both are beautiful. And that dance we are seeing. And therefore, Jaya Jaya Japya Jaya 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 He Mahishasuramardini Ramyakapardini Shailasute. So that is the 10th shloka.
I have a screenshot. In my book, it is Bhana Bhana Bingi.
The anklets, in typically it is always Jhana Jhana Jinjimi. So I have seen that text somewhere, Bhana Bhana Binjimi karke bhi hai. But I prefer to use the Jhana Jhana, because in the Bharatiya Natya Shastra, I'm not a student of Natya Shastra, but I have read that. In that, it is the anklet has been described as Jhana Jhana. So the sound of the Nupur has been described as Jhana Jhana. So I would prefer to use that as the text.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any other question? Chaliye, let us end then. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.